Hey friends, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Hey friends, I'm sorry I'm a little bit later. I apologize, and I'm fantastic, and so are you. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional or mostly professional tarot card reading. Haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Tonight I've got the Spiritbox, I've got the REM pod, I've got Sponge Boob with us. Hey Yang, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing better. In fact, I know you're doing better. What's going on with you? If you just found me and I'm not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds this channel when I'm not live. Welcome back, Jack Mac. Welcome back, Rogue Remedies. I love all the stuff you're posting. It's great. Don't forget to check out Rogue Remedies Chammy. There's a lot of really cool stuff there that I think y'all will enjoy. Well, enjoy too as well. Just finish up this little bit of work I'm doing. Doing a little bit of multitasking. I am doing the free yes, no, how wins again tonight. Paid readings, of course. It's only $1 per minute grief counseling session or tarot card reading. Okay, you're going to get a reading today. All right. That's good. It's good you haven't been in contact. I bet that's been really good for your soul. How much can you stay away from the phone? So you're going through it. Yeah. You're going to go through some grief, sweetheart. You're going to go through the 5 stages of grief. Maybe even the 7, but you already might be through the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stage, which is like denial, bargaining, things like that. Acceptance is not always the last sort, but anger, I'm pretty sure you've been through anger. Are you between anger and acceptance, or are we at acceptance yet? He's thinking, damn, I lost the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm a dumbass. Okay, good. So you are feeling in your power. I mean, I know you're going through it, but so interesting about leaving him at a hotel. I had a dream, not today, but this last couple weeks when the New Year came in about my mom. And it was interesting because she was like driving the car that she drove when I was a kid. But I was a complete adult, so was she, totally grown up. We go to get a coffee. It was as if we were kind of staying at a hotel. We left the hotel to go get a coffee. The coffee was ready, got our coffees. The person with us, their coffee wasn't ready. So I just got in the car anyways because it felt cold. And I was like, I'm going to get in the car. Well, they'll be fine. They'll get their coffee and come back. And we'll leave. But she left before they came out of the coffee shop. I'm like, this is really strange. What's happening? In this dream? She's like, well, you have a wonderful and amazing life ahead of you. And you need to leave your past behind. I was like, okay, mommy. Yeah, there's no point in staying when you're being treated terribly. There's no love in terrible. Only terror is in the word terribly. Yeah, and you weren't sent here to planet Earth to be in pain. I mean, unless, of course, you're giving birth to a child. You were sent here to have fun. So let's get you back on the fun page. If you want to do a super, you can. I'd be so grateful if you would. I found out it only costs about $10 to get Travis a salad, and I did just send all the donations from 2024 to his mother recently, so he can get about, I guess, 10 salads. I think you did the best thing you could do. You know, I had a boyfriend that continuously cheated on me, and then we got engaged, and I thought maybe it would stop, and it didn't stop. And it was a horrible feeling. And it wasn't like they treated me terribly, but they still cheated on me. And it really hurt my feelings. So I think that was the only boyfriend I ever broke up with. And I still feel terrible today about how I did it. I just called him on the phone and dumped him. I know I'm such a terrible girl. But what was I to do? There's nothing worse than coming home and finding your future husband, I could hardly barely say it, you know, now, someone you're engaged to, you know, humping your bass player, or even practically somebody you barely know. It's like, even if I did know them pretty well, I would still be pretty disturbed. It probably would have been easier for me had they just said, you know, the truth, been honest. Would have I freaked out? No, not really. But you definitely deserve better, Yang. You made the right decision for yourself. I always felt like, you know, terrible too. I went through it as well during breakups. Well, let's find out, Brian, what you need to know about that. How's your weekend been? And Yang, let's go ahead and get your reading started. So I'm going to use the love clarification cards for you, Brian. And thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you too, Yang. So just love this deck, Brian, because it gives me some outlook on a little bit of the deeper things in the deeper waters of things with love. I am taking out the major arcana, so don't worry. We will have them to guide us a little bit here. They should be here somewhere. Where are y'all? There's no one tarot card family. Things have just kind of been scattered today. I've been kind of scattered. So thank you for your patience. Yeah, I'm just married to myself. Does that sound bad? Like, I'm married to my music. I'm married to, you know, taking care of me and the people I love that are around me, that nurture me, that choose me. Oh, don't apologize, sweetheart. It's okay. You just do the best you can, all of you. One day, 1 hour at a time. No, the audio is actually really good. Don't worry, more people will come. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I'll be there to help when I don't fall asleep. Spirit, what does Brian need to know about his question in regards to Jeff? So I did have some coffee before the show. I am a bit tired from working all day. Chores and running around and taking care of Dad, who's doing a lot better now, thank goodness. He's just got to stop being, you know, macho man for a little bit. So we've got the Moon card, we've got the Empress card, and we've got the Justice card. I feel like the Moon card is saying maybe in the past it's been difficult for you both to trust or find people, you know, trust in people. But you guys have come together with finding some kind of common ground recently in this Moon card. You know, figuring out what you both want, trusting in what it is that you both want, and taking the time in this Moon card to go through the cycles and go through the flow of the cycles of this moon with building your trust and your foundation of love and trust as friends, companions, colleagues, whatever you so choose in this moon card and this Empress card, backed with the clarity of the Justice card. You know, you'll get more far with honey than flies. So showing up for that person, for yourself. I think you guys will both show up for each other more and take accountability with that breastplate of love in regards to friendship and your connection. Spirit, can you just clarify real quick what Brian needs to know about their question on this? At the end of the day, you are the beautiful creator of your universe, Brian. So what do you want to happen? Focus more on the version of the story you want than what Spirit might even be telling you could be. What is the possibility of what's happening, what will happen? It's all about, are you going to be like nasty girls, and are you going to be men and play fair? Everyone should play fair, honestly, in my opinion. But we don't live in a fair world in some people's realities, but in mine we do. Flickering passion. So feelings come and go, or the chemistry is just not there. So even though two people might not have chemistry right away, if there is some connection that you're feeling with somebody, cherish it, because you can build chemistry upon a connection. You can't just make or feel that connection. It's like that song, "You Can't Buy Me Love." You can't buy me love. Hey, Danny B, how are you tonight? Let me just catch up with the chat. So keep me updated, Brian. Yeah, I just wish that people could be more like, hey, instead of cheating, why can't people just be honest? Why can't we just all be one happy circle of friends or family? Or do you see what I'm saying? It would have been so much easier with me and my ex-fiance had he just been like, oh, I'm attracted to this person. I think I'll go and hang out with them. And, the honesty would have been so much more respectable than, say, hiding it from me or me walking in on it, Madeline. Faith, I want to be married, but I've never been married. Okay, well, we can just join the Never Been Married Club, Faith. We can join it together. Okay, so you want to know how he's feeling after, okay. So Danny B, what's your question, sweetheart? Thank you so much for the donation, y'all. Thanks for buying Travis salads. I appreciate it. Okay, let me start with the paid ratings real quick, Madeline, and then I'll get to your questions, sweetheart. And I am doing the free yes, no, how, when. So if you guys want to do those too, come back and ask if you can think of a free question. Rogue, do you have vidIQ as an app or on your browser? Well, we'll talk a little bit about it if you want to in chat, if you've got time, if you're still there. Spirit, what does Yang need to know? I'm calling forth Yang's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. She'd like to know what the person that she's thinking of, the person on her mind, on her heart tonight. How's he feeling after she's left? Okay, Yang, well, hopefully we'll find your voice by the end of this reading. Just take a deep breath and let's see what spirit and your spirit guides need you to know right now. So you got the Hangman, you got the Emperor as a clarity card behind that. Yeah, he's feeling, you know, like his hands are tied. He's definitely feeling that this is some kind of new phase in his life. He doesn't know whether this is going to make it worse for him or if it's going to be the one thing that helps him the most in life. Many people are telling him already that it's probably for the best. He knows he's not good enough for you. But he knows there is a version of him that is. He's just not that version of himself right now. And he knows it in the Hanged Man and the Emperor. So your love clarification cards. Yeah, frozen heart. Empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connections. I feel this is very much a message for you, though, to clarify some things about where you're going and how you're feeling within regards to this. Restraints test. Trapped in instability, resist impulsive urges to find steadier ground. This is something that he's feeling as well. So, frozen heart, restraints test. He feels trapped in the instableness. It's made him feel very unstable for sure that you've left. Not a happy bunny. Not a happy bunny. But through empathy and kindness all around you, especially the empathy and kindness you have now, is going to be something that will melt that frozen heart of yours. If he's making you feel afraid to love again, afraid to love yourself, afraid that maybe you don't have anything to offer anyone, maybe let alone even another man. You know, I don't know what he has said to you, but don't let the way he treats you make you feel like other people are going to do the same thing, because it's just not true. Okay, Danny, go ahead and give your baby the phone. It's okay. So Danny B, do you have any questions, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Yang, are you there, sweetheart? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit needs you to know in regards to advice. Because you've got a few more minutes and a few more cards. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. He's just feeling unstable. He knows that he's got some work to do on himself. And he knows that he can't just do it through you. He has to find that joy. Oh yeah, I love that, Faith. My mom used to say that to me because, you know, I would go and audition for vocal parts, for musical theater, you know, what, maybe movies or whatever, or just stuff, you know, because I like singing, and maybe I would or wouldn't get the part. And that's what she would tell me. You know, they don't see your value. Don't let it dim your shine. Like you will find other projects to do. Spirit, what other advice do you have for Yang while she's here tonight? Yeah, stay in your power. You've got some healing to do. Okay. You know, people see you as this magician. They see you as this beautiful star. It's going to be okay to take a little bit of a break so that you can find your voice and do some healing. You have a lot to offer in this magician card. And you just remember you're the magic wand. You know. You know, no matter how near or far, just remember, if this is still somebody who makes you feel yummy, you can turn it around. But sometimes if we're still traumatized by a version of them that doesn't serve us, you know, in a way that pleases us, it can become more difficult. So I'm not saying like give up or anything like that at all. I mean, I know that you love this person and they love you too. But if he's making you feel this way, like you had to leave because of the pain, yeah, there's no point in, you know, life is too meaningful and beautiful to continue like that. You're going to find somebody amazing, and just know it. And you won't even be looking, you know. You know what you want in a partner, in a friend, in a family, in a companion, in a job. You know where you want to go. And you desire it. But the thing you have to understand is that it desires you just as much, if not even more. So you watch. Now that you've made this change, you know, this is just Spirit's, you know, you've wanted to change for a while now. And this is just Spirit's way of saying, you know, pardon my French, but shit or get off the pot. It's time for you to be, you know, it's time for you to be the star. Like you got that star card that you were born to be. It's time for you to make dreams come true. And you'll find that they will all just fall into place. Even though you might not believe it right now, they'll just all fall into place. The more you work on your self-concept, finding the joy in the little things, Yang. And remember, I'm always here for you, just like a text message or a phone call away. I keep my phone number I keep my grief counseling phone number on Instagram for anyone to text or call. Although I just text first, of course, because I hate answering the phone unless it's like family members. You're welcome, honey. Yeah, the phone number's there in case anyone forgets it and needs it. And I'll always reply as soon as I can. Got the email too, gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Don't worry, honey. You're not alone. We're all here for you. Hey, Bodie. How are you? Merry Meet. How are you tonight? Thanks so much for coming by the Chammy. You're welcome, Brian. Okay, you want me to tell you something special, Danny B? Okay. Spirit, what does Danny B need to know right now? Danny B wants to know something special. That's the name of one of my songs. Spirit, going to get the power deck. I feel called to get the power deck. Do you have a special message, Spirit, for Danny B? Do you have a special message. Okay, well, I hope you get it working out, Bodhi. That sounds quite intense. Chasing wires and sensors sounds like auto body work. Spirit, what does Danny B need to know? Can you tell? Do you have any advice? Do you have something special to tell Danny B, Spirit? Using the power deck for Danny B tonight. Release. Release. It's a beautiful card. Release. Number 42, East, yellow. So here's your special message, Danny B. Anytime you are possessed by an emotion that you cannot control, know that it does not belong to you. Someone is sending negative energy toward you. Imagine that the negative emotion is muddy water pouring down through your hands, onto your legs and feet, and into the earth. Or take that emotion into your hands and release it like a hawk. Let it we tend to hold on to fears and negative energy in an addictive way. When you release your fears, you allow power to come into you. Create a welcoming void within through the power of release. So there may be some things that, like that might be frightening you. There might be emotions that make you feel uncomfortable. You might even be feeling that maybe somebody has been sending you negative energy. But this can all be wiped away clearly with your thoughts and your feelings. Like the card said, imagine sending that energy back to the void. Excuse me, I've got my hair in my mouth. Imagine it pouring back into the earth. You don't even need to return it to sender. Let spirit take care of it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be afraid. Just know that spirit has your back, Danny B. You're not alone. And keep me updated. So, Madeline, you want to know if Derek is missing you. Faith, what I'm learning and trying to remember is that we can't make him be that version of himself either. He has to choice to grow up and be that version. Yeah, exactly, Faith. Especially since I don't think that Yang's person is making her feel very yummy about herself or about the situation. While we can't change people, we can still change how a situation shows up to us. I think that at the end of the day, it has become more difficult and has turned into more of a karmic, anxious and unstable love attachment. It's just not good for her anymore. Okay, and Jack Mac wants to know if their person wants to meet up. You should ask him, Jack Mac. Thanks so much, Bodhi. We're hoping you're doing great too. Kind of a weird question. Does my dad like the man C is working to become? That's where I feel like my dad is telling me C's a good man. Oh, that's so interesting that you're feeling that connection with your dad, Faith and Love. Yeah, that's a really good thing. I feel like, we're kind of having something similar going on, Faith. Only in my case, it's my mom, and in your case, it's your dad. So we'll get to your question too, and that's not a weird question. I love talking to the dead. It's my job. Exactly, Faith. Exactly. I agree. I agree so much with that statement. I agree. What did Devin call my roommate? A hobosexual? Like, I think she might be right. And as long as I've been friends with my roommate, I mean, since we were kids, it's like, I love my friend, but that doesn't mean that it's always healthy for me to be around them. And I'm not really certain how healthy it would be for me to continue living with someone who doesn't have any ambition. I mean, I'm just wearing myself thin. And, I would much rather not become resentful of my friends. And make a change for the better. So, I think had some people in their love relationships taken the time to take a back seat and look at it from a different perspective, that maybe many relationships could have been saved in the past, or even been, had developed more to places maybe people wanted to take them, had that perspective been shared. Or yeah. He's going through something, I'm certain of that. Yeah, I mean, like I love my family members, but that doesn't mean that we haven't had our differences. Just like I love my friends, but it doesn't mean we haven't had our differences. I don't think I love any of my exes. I mean, I genuinely would hope that they became better people, found a happy, harmonious relationship that made them feel maybe more stable, or, I don't know. Why do people cheat? I'll never really understand it. I mean, is it kind of like when you're on a diet and, you're supposed to be eating salads and instead you eat a whole box of donuts? Is it like that? Is it like that? If you're a cheater, let me know in the comments or in the chat. I won't judge, I promise. Okay, on to the next question. Spirit, is Derek missing Madeline right now, or at all? Is Derek missing Madeline? Is Derek missing Madeline? So Spirit's saying in this card, no. But let's see what the card says. The cello of wish fulfillment plays melodically but loudly. This is in order to call forth the necessary information and resources you so promptly require. The music of fabulous happiness lifts your soul. And since music is, what does that word say? And since music is the cinema of the soul, expect miracles to happen everywhere. I feel like this card's telling you, why don't you just break the ice of sending him a song? Like, I don't even think that Spirit's really saying no either. I think that you're missing them and you would like them to miss you. But there's an element of you that they're missing that maybe the card is saying no because they're not missing you in the way that you want them to miss you. Has there ever been a time where there's been playfulness between you guys? I feel like with all that music stuff in that card, like I feel like you should find a song that you like and send it to them. It just might brighten their day to find that playful side of you come out. So the situation slows. Dreams behave stubbornly. However, your unique vision of the situation helps you hit the jackpot after 7 to 8 months. You can then rest on your laurels now with the satisfied sense of self-sufficiency. So Spirit's saying you can make things change from now to 7 to 8 months. You're going to see some kind of change, but it doesn't have to be that long. Like you don't have to wait that long. I feel like maybe the more that you the more that you don't get the situation clarified, the more it's going to drive you crazy. And at that point, I'm not really sure what you're expecting, let alone what you're waiting for. The person does like you, and you should definitely reach out. Just send them a song. I mean, what's it going to hurt? What have you got to lose? What's your mind? Haven't you already lost that? Just overthinking. Just kidding, Madeline. I'm just trying to make you laugh. But seriously, you're in control of this situation. Thank you so much for your donation, Brian. I appreciate that. You didn't understand why he was staring. Usually guys stare at you because they think you're hot or cute or pretty or there's something desirable to be seen. Spirit, what are Amanda's current feelings for Brian? Jack Mike, if you're still there, I'll get to your question in a minute. So I'm going to clarify the feelings and also get a couple of cards from the Major Arcana. See what you need to know, Brian. This person may be feeling or must feel some kind of love for you. Even if it's not a romantic love, there is something genuine there to be seen, to be shared, to be had. Sorry, it's like the major arcana just disappeared into thin air. It's the damn ghosts. Okay, so I'll keep that card there. Spirit, I'm calling forth Brian Oliver's most strongest and trusted spirit guides to let him know how this person that's on his mind that he's asking about is feeling currently regarding Brian Oliver. What are Amanda's current feelings regarding Brian Oliver, and what does it need to know about that right now? You could always ask him, Madeline. This person may be feeling that you're a little bit distant, and they don't want you to be distant. So in regards to the first card that you got, clarifying the situation, is showing love potion. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. And there are many, many different feelings of love, emotions of love. You know, there's deep love, there's wholehearted love, there's true love, there's lustful love. You're definitely somebody who is currently making them feel like, you know, that it's like a little bit distant, maybe. So maybe some distance between you guys, but even though no matter how far apart you are, it's like you're on their mind, you're on their heart. And there may be something about you that currently makes them feel like it's healing to have the thoughts of what could be in your connection, what has been to be righted, whatever might be wrong, whatever might be causing you guys to be distant from, you know, the justice that you could bring to each other in your friendship, in your connection, clarity. You know, 2 heads is better than 1 in this justice card. And then here you actually literally have 2 heads in the strength card. This person does feel comfortable with you. It's just that maybe there's some kind of distance. They do look up to you in the star card. There's something about you they look up to. It's like they look up and there you are. Some kind of light or comfort in their life. In that strength card. You help them or have helped them maybe in some part of their life with taming their impulses or their curiosities in regards to where they maybe thought they were going in life. Something's changed. It's like something about you has made them feel like they have the strength to maybe even be the best version of themselves. I find it interesting. Open your heart is the first most important, I feel the most important message for you both. Open your heart. Open your heart, give way to justice, healing, and strength. So I feel that's an overall message for you and Amanda. Hope that helps, Brian. Hey, Ari, how are you, sweetheart? I forgot to timestamp the live last night, but I will go back and do that when I get a chance. Let's see if there's any other questions up here I missed. So we're going to ask the question about Faith's dad. And I think that Jack Mac had a question too. So I'll do Jack Mac's question. I'll do Faith's question. I will timestamp the live tonight in the last night's live. Let's see. Yes or no for Jack Mac. Spirit, yes or no for Jack Mac. So Jack Mac, your current partner person does want to meet up with you. A manifestation from new ideas and actions, giving you a stronger chance to achieve a significant impact. A promising opportunity has arisen that requires your immediate attention. This miraculously solves the previous predicament, changing your life for the better. Changing your life for the better. Interesting. So let's see what it says, Jack Mac, for how and when, dear. How and when for Jack Mac and their person. How and when, Spirit, for Jack Mac and their person. So a predictable result fosters unpredictable events in 2 to 4 months. The more unpredictable life gets, the better it is for you. So the outcome is both awe-inspiring and frightening. In the end, this dramatically improves your standing in the situation. So I don't know if you're still there, Jack Mac, but that was for you. How am I? Thirsty? How are you, sweetheart? So, Spirit, what does Faith and Love need to know about their dad? Does their dad like this man whose name starts with a C, who he's working to become? Is Faith's dad proud of her and also like this man, C, who he's working on becoming? Gosh, there's just so many cards. Try not to drop them. So, Spirit wants you to know, yes, Faith, good news and joyful events explode into your life. It arrives like a light at the end of the dark tunnel. Hope, what does that say? Hope? Hope and inspiration return for a quick resolution to the situation. Expect unusual offers to come to you, providing you the boundless good luck and world-changing achievements. Words and ideas are your greatest tools right now, Faith. How and when, Spirit, how and when for Faith and Love and her man C and her dad. How and when. Let's see if we can get some signs for you, Faith, in this. So the situation is going to change within 1 month. It will be transparent without intrigue or secrets. You will figure it out on your own using your impeccable management skills. Others will be inspired to follow your lead. Right on, Faith. I will timestamp that for you. I don't know if Spirit's less sassy tonight. I haven't put the Spiritbox on yet, but I'm going to return in a minute and put the Spiritbox on. I'm going to put the REM pod on while we're here, though. I could probably just turn the Spiritbox on as well. I woke up today to the speaker saying, low battery. That's kind of creepy. I was like, who's that man? Who's that man in my house saying no battery? It was pretty scary. I was like, I'm going to kill him. Ruby was like growling. That's funny. Here's Sponge Boob and her bird. Let me put the Spiritbox on. So I just got to put the speaker on, which is right here. Let's see if Spirit is feeling sassy.
Now in SB7 mode.
So if there's any good spirits that want to come and touch the kitty toys, they're here. They're on. If you want to touch the REM pod, you can. Let me just reset it, make sure it's. And then I'll turn this up. Is it on?
Power off.
Power off. Why is it not working? It's plugged in.
Now in SB7 mode.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. That was kind of loud. To ever get bad or mean spirits? No. I mean, Pee Wee Herman probably scares them away. Okay, well, I'm going to be right back. It won't take very long. If y'all want to chat with the spirit box, please do. I'm just going to get another drink and use the little girl's room. I think the puppies are just freaking out at the noises of the Spiritbox. What's going on with this? Jesus. Spirit, what's your name? Spirit, what's your name, or what do you like to be called? Hey, Prisha. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, you can ask a yes or no. Yeah. Really fond of you? Yeah, let me just catch up with chat. I'm kind of scared to know the answer to that question, but there's plenty of men out there if we get a no. Was that ringing sound the REM pod? I wasn't looking at the screen, so I don't know. Yeah, it was probably the REM pod. I'm going to ask you another question about Raphael, then I'm done. Is Raphael single? Okay, yeah, we can ask that question. Give me 1 second, ladies. Just trying to send the link to the live to a couple people. So the way the yes and no's work around here, Prisha, is I'll shuffle. We'll see if you get a yes or no. And then there's a special message for you, whether you get a yes or no. Then you get an additional question about how and when in regards to your situation and what the card says, okay? So it's a little bit more in depth, than just a yes or no. Is that okay with you? Or do you want me to just use the major arcana for a yes or no answer? Okay, cool. Oh, that sucks, YouTube. What the fudge? It's no fun. Sorry, I got a YouTube glitch here. Okay, so yes or no questions. Spirit, is Raphael single right now? And what does Ari need to know about that? I'm calling forth Ari's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does she need to know now about her Raphael person? Is this something that you can answer on the spirit box as well? That would be great. So yes, they are single right now, but watch out. I can't see what that card says. Watch out. The Sun of Luck illuminates your path, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them. But don't forget to enjoy the fullness of life while boldly starting those ambitious plans. How and when for Raphael and Ari? How and when, Spirit? What does she need to know about that right now? It takes 4 months, but the fog of uncertainty lifts. This reveals a long-awaited correction of conditions and a restoration of justice. Your persistently good character and sincere open-mindedness provide you with a happy, if compromised, outcome. So anywhere between now and 4 months, Ari, you should have a little bit more clarity in you and your person that you're asking about situation. Spirit, how is Prisha Prisha's crush feeling about Prisha's? Are they fond of Prisha? Hi, welcome to the Chammy. Thanks so much for your subscription. Don't forget to like the live. So yes, they do like you, Prisha. They are fond of you. The key to success is provided by a happy coincidence. This inevitably unfolds incidents in a favorable direction for you. This provides fantastically unpredictable for you. This proves fantastically unpredictable for you. Okay, but improves your situation in ways you never dreamed of. Spirit, how and when for Prisha? How and when for Prisha? The time for the implementation of bold plans and ideas is now, Prisha. In 1 to 2 weeks, unexpected opportunities tempt you, stirring up the instincts of both a first-class hunter and a passionate romantic. Only in love and war does fair play not hide. So anywhere between now and 2 weeks, you should know more about what you need to know, about where y'all are going with this crush y'all have on each other. Be right back, 1 second. Why is it saying kitty? Let's just say kitty. You're welcome, Prisha. So, once again, I'm going to bring the lipstick up again. So we'll just say the camera is the mirror. The lipstick is what your thoughts and feelings are inside. What is going on? Because the way this lipstick reflects into the camera as if it was a mirror back to you guys, from me to you. This is the same way your thoughts and feelings about what's going on in your world reflect back to you. And that is something to be taken in account for, I believe, when it comes to creating, the life you want, the love story you want. Spirit, are you here now with us? Can you tell me what your name is? Would you like to be called, Spirit? Ooh, that's bright. I'm blind. Spirit, can you tell us if you're a female spirit? Are you a male spirit? Yeah? Do you know where you are right now? Do you know where you are right now, Spirit? Are you with us now? If you're here with us now, can you touch the REM pod? I don't know how else to tell you how to speak into the spirit box other than to maybe say something in the speakers. Can you see us, Spirit? Can you hear us? Can you hear me, Spirit? Spirit, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Spirit, are you there? If there's any spirits that are wanting to speak to us, we come in respect and we just want to know more about you. Hey, cutie pie, what are you doing? Did you come over here to give me a kiss, kiss, kiss? Hi, I don't have anything for you. Oh, hi, baby. What you doing? Oh, such a good girl. Such a good girl. Did you get enough to eat today? Mm-hmm. Spirit, what's your name? What do you like to be called? Were you once alive? Hey, Maria, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, sweetheart? I'm good. I'm good. Now, what I haven't been doing is looking at the phone, so have I missed any messages from you? It probably doesn't help that I had Do Not Disturb on. I'm okay, honey. Okay, so the second thing you said about living to your new home and everything, you're already there. Yeah, we can do your reading, sure. Yes, that'll be wonderful. YouTube was giving me a glitch with the link to the channel, so I'm just going to try and share it again with Molly. See if she's around. So do you want to do the reading on the live, or do you want to wait for about 45 minutes and do it private? Because I'm going to be on for about 45 more minutes. Or we can do it now on the live. Whatever you want. It's okay with me. Okay, honey, which one do you want? Do you want the Tacobox? Do you want the 1111? And let me go back to that last question from yesterday while you're figuring that out. Oh gosh, I can't believe I said that about David and the Valentine thing. Maybe David wants to be your Valentine. Maybe David wants to be your Valentine. My dog's gonna be my Valentine. Uh-oh, we've got another guest. Come here, Boopsie. Oh. All right, sweetheart. What? Careful. 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 You two, careful. Careful. I think you both should go back on the couch. Don't worry. God, they're so cute. Come on. I'll be right back. You get these little fatties. Little fatties. Back to the couch. It's so cute how they both came to see me. Gosh, I love them so much. Spiritbox just said, yep. All right, sweetheart. Does David like David? Why do I keep saying his name? Get out of my head, mister. Spirit, does Walter want to be Maria's Valentine? How did he feel about that? So his thoughts behind it. Does he want to be your Valentine? Do you think Spirit's just being sassy? The warm wind of change blows your life around 360 degrees. Favorable events. Why is it not focusing? Hold on 1 second. Favorable events help you see your situation from a different perspective. It's now where you look that matters, but what you see. I think that's a typo. It's not where you look that matters, but what you see. You see, your new perspective provides you with a flurry of unexpected and unusual experiences. Joy and wonder follows. So it isn't always what you see, in my opinion. I mean, we all know that the 3D can be shit. The warm wind of change blows your life around 360 degrees. It's like as if his thoughts, you asking him that question, turn some things around in his ideas of things about his life. It's not that it's an unfavorable idea. Favorable events like this help you see your situation from a different perspective. So I feel like it's saying something that you said about the Valentine thing, or would say about the Valentine thing, would give him some kind of different perspective. You know, I highly doubt anybody gets him anything for Valentine's Day, says anything about Valentine's Day. I bet you it's a lot of him doing a lot of the work. But it says here, it's now where you look that matters. I think that's a typo on the card. It's not where you look that matters, but what you see. Your new perspective provides you with a flurry of unexpected and unusual experiences. Joy and wonder follows. So it's like, I mean, how long do you think it's really been since someone has asked him that or been genuine about a Valentine in regards to his thoughts and feelings? Do you see what I'm saying, Maria? He might even be thinking that you're joking, right? How and when, Spirit? How and when? How and when? Well, not all Maria's names are Hispanic. Some are Italian, some are Greek. I mean, there's 8 Marias in my family, and I'm number 7. That's one of my middle names. So my sister, my cousins, there's even a Marios in there somewhere, which is like a male version of Maria. You have like 5 nationalities and you're Italian, yeah. A hero isn't always rewarded, yet they are still a hero. Keep your unwavering faith in yourself, and justice will turn the situation around in ways you never saw coming, Maria. You cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. And that's very interesting, because it's like, you know how I say things like, you know, it either is or it isn't. Okay, it either is or it isn't. Either you believe in God or you don't. Either you believe in your manifestations or you don't. Either you believe in your dreams or you don't. Either you believe in yourself or you don't. You either believe in love or you don't. You know, you either, you know, believe in snow or you don't. You either believe in TikTok or you don't. Like, you see what I'm saying about it? Like, it's just that simple. But Stormy is my first name. And I'm just very simple. I'm just Greek and Italian. There's not much there other than some DNA they can't trace. Isn't that funny? People having meltdowns over TikTok. Well, I mean, I make an extra 20, 30, sometimes $50 a month from TikTok. Are there any Hispanics in my family? Yeah, my sister married a Colombian man. And she's a lot older than me, though. Are my siblings boomers? Are they that old? Sad I have to look. Or are my siblings Gen X? Let me find out. So I'm a millennial. Oh, okay. Yeah, my siblings are Gen Xers. Yeah, my siblings are not boomers. They're Gen Xers. But I'm a millennial raised by people from the silent generation who were raised by Victorians. Like, my grandmother on my dad's mother, I think she was born in 1901. And then his dad was born in like 1896, something like that. Isn't that crazy? Or maybe she was born in 1896 and his dad was 1901. Isn't TikTok back? I think TikTok's back. Yeah, TikTok came back. We had that today. I posted on the Instagram, and so much has happened I forgot. I'm kind of happy that it's back. I mean, I don't know what to think of what's to come, but yeah, so my brother-in-law, who's also my godfather, is Colombian. And then my sister is Greek and Italian. There's my puppy, Rooney, Rooney, Rooney. Oh, you're back, Spirit. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I keep burping inside of myself. Not trying to be rude. I apologize. This fizzy lifting drink is quite fizzy. Gen Beta baby. Oh, you sent questions. Okay. Yes, that's right. I got stuck on the Valentine thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right, let's look at these questions. Did it just say the rice? The rice? The race? The rice? What? Okay, his thoughts and feelings. Emotions towards a relationship. Okay. Okay, so Molly's still at work. That's why I hadn't heard back from her. He'll be about as smart as an average bear. He's very codependent on you, Maria. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm just letting you know that that's the question we're on now. So, but feeling so much passion. His emotions are very passionate. You know, his head is in the clouds all the time. I don't know how he gets through the day. Let's see, what else? Why are you crying, baby? Quit crying, puppy. Is there anything he would like to tell her? Now, when it comes to the online stuff, you know, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. That's what he would tell you. Spirit, can you clarify the missed chances card, please? Any advice for Maria, Spirit? Pretty good stuff, Maria. Let me see now. Let me see. What card? What card? Deck, I should say. What deck? Let's see if I can get a channeled message through the fairy tale cards. I feel called to use those, okay? So you got the day boy and hold on. I got the day boy and the night girl. I've got just the perfect channeled message song for that. It's one of my personal favorite songs. But first, let's go ahead and get into the reading because, you know, his feelings towards you in the reverse Hierophant. It's as if he doesn't want things. He doesn't want things to feel so heavy. He wants them to be more light and playful, and it really shows that in some of these other cards. You know, he does feel emotionally playfulness about your relationship. He feels passion about the relationship, okay? But he also feels codependency, and that's okay. I mean, they'll tell you codependency is not good, but I think it's okay to count on those that you love. It's not like it's the kind of red flag codependency, and we know that consistently. You seeing that in your connection with him, but he's looking for it to be a little bit more lighter, spiritually, religiously, politically. He doesn't want any confrontation. He doesn't want to be Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Okay, he doesn't want you to feel like he's trying to be Mr. Goody Two Shoes all the time, but he does. His thoughts are very loving, caring, positive, romantic. And then in regards to the question in regards to anything that he would tell you would be the missed chances card. Don't have regrets. Cherish your moments together. And that's just so interesting because I know he's told you before you guys would have your moments, though he regrets not meeting you first and marrying you first. But he doesn't quite seem to have the balls yet to change that. Sorry. It's just the truth. He's just as codependent on her and the other situation and the roommate and all that stuff. He's still also very codependent on that. Addictions are affecting your romantic life with him. Okay, but this is also telling you that he's codependent on you in a less negative way, in a more of a passionate playfulness way, because he doesn't get that. He doesn't get that and hasn't gotten that from someone before. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and to shine, and allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay? And these are about his emotions about your relationship. And see what the next question was. In regards to things that he would tell you. Also, he does feel like this is a divine union, that you're very right about it being a divine union. Hey, Butter Baby, welcome back to the Chammy. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. Delicate balance, strike balance between freedom and commitment. And in regards to online stuff, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. Okay, Maria, and then let me get your song here real quick, which that card was this channeled message, the boy, the day boy and the night girl, and the keyword here is balance. And I'm going to get your song for you right now and then go get my puppy because I don't know why she's being a big wah-wah baby. Oh, and then the advice from Spirit, you know, stay that witchy magical self, you know. Keep me updated since I am the season of the witch. And Spirit says, I see that you are here and I'm glad. Let me get your song. I just love this song. Give me a moment to find it. Yes, you can have a yes or no question, Butter Baby. So the way they work here is you get a yes or no card, which comes with a very special message, whether it's a yes or a no. Then you also get a how and when card with it, which also has an additional special message. I hope that's okay with you. Get this song from Maria. Okay, hold on, baby. Let me just make sure I've got the right song. I'm going to put the live on mute for just a minute. I don't do cheating questions, honey. It says it right in the description. Okay, so I absolutely love this song. It's called Pulling Our Own Weight. It's from Radio Debt or Department. I'm not really sure what they're called, but I think I have the right name. I just love that music video too with the little storm clouds. They're so cute. It's one of my favorite songs. So that's your channel message from your boyfriend. You're welcome, sweetheart. Don't forget to like the live. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I really do appreciate it. Butter Baby, did you think of a different question, dear? Thank you so much for your donation, Maria. I appreciate it. Gonna put some music on and I'll be right back. Can I help you with something, universe? A date? Now you're just being sassy, spirit. Maybe I'll go live on TikTok while I'm live on YouTube here. It might be fun. I haven't done that in a while. Spirit, are you here now? Yeah? Okay. Can you make your presence known? Like, can you touch the REM pod? Or can you touch the kitty toys? Kitty toys are here. Can you touch the Motley Crue light bulbs? Spirit, are you happy? Are you trapped here, Spirit? Are you trapped here, Spirit? What do I need to know about that? Are we both trapped here? Were you once alive? Are you a female spirit? What decade are you from? Are you from the 90s? Are you from the 90s? Are you alive? Yeah. Are you dead? No. Do you need help crossing over? Hey, Diksha, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so you don't need help crossing over, Spirit. Can you make your presence known? Can you make objects move? Can you show me? Can you show the channel subscribers? Can you see us? Diksha, I'm doing $1 per minute paid readings as well as yes, no, how, and wins. If you have a question, don't forget to like the live. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Spirit, are you a nice spirit? Are you a nice spirit?
So Dobby and Groot are huge food lovers. We're very excited to share with you the food that they eat and a big
Do you want to be friends, Spirit?
this video. The farmer's dog is made.
Are you able to see us? I only do free yes or no's. If you want to get a paid reading, you can do a super. Or you can pay PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It's only $1 per minute. For one question, it's $10. If you do want to get a paid reading by the minute, just pay whatever you got, and we'll just do it by the minute if you want to. You can also get the $6 Tacobox, which gives you 3 questions plus a channeled message from a loved one. You can get the 1111 love reading. And a general reading is just a standard, international standard, $30. Every dollar that you pay, you get 1 plus card and 1 plus minute. So like if you get the $6 Tacobox, you'll get 6 plus minutes, you'll get 6 plus cards, and you can ask 3 questions. You don't have to get the channeled message, but the channeled message can come to you through either a tarot card, an oracle card, a poem, or a song. It can be a loved one, past, present, future, even a pet, maybe one that's living or one that has passed on, or a loved one that may be passed on. Spirit, do you have a specific time period you're from? And what do you want to come in your life? Like, have you thought about it? And what does that version of you look like? Start working on that which is around you and start reflecting it in your reality. And you'll be able to answer that question on your own pretty soon. Spirit, are there any other spirits with you tonight? Are there any other spirits with you tonight, Spirit? Can you hear me when I speak, Spirit? Can you hear me when I speak? Can you hear us? Can you feel us? Can you read our thoughts? Are you able to feel emotions? Can you manipulate electronic devices? Hi. Are you aware of the living people in this house? Hey, Veronica, I did your question for your sister last night. I just hadn't time-stamped it yet. I think it was a yes. I feel so bad I didn't do any of the time-stamping yet. Maybe I could just kind of work on it a little bit afterwards. I gotta time-stamp some stuff in this one too. Couldn't sleep. Welcome to the club. Is it Monday already almost? Wow. Spirit, are you here? Or are you in England? I think Spirit wanted to travel yesterday. I had asked it if it could go to different locations. said England and Texas yesterday. So that was interesting. Spirit, are you from the 1980s? Spirit, when were you born? Are you living? Are you a living entity? Hey, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. It just said electric. What about the electric? Please don't turn the electric off again. That would suck. We came just in time because I'm getting all my cards situated. I just did a reading for Maria. That was fun. Did it just say California? Just say yep. What are you trying to say, Spirit? What about California? What do we need to know about California? What are your questions, Veronica? Did it just say meet? Meet what? Did you just meet us, Spirit? Here now? Are you here now? How many spirits are there? What? I wanted to ask how the guy that was talking to my sister, does he want to date and to marry long term? Anything's possible. So we'll go ahead and ask the cards and see what's going on in his noggin box. This is not a power deck card. Yeah. As much as it sounds like a Disney movie. Spirit, what is going on in this person's head? Not that I like to poke too much into people's heads and thoughts, but is this person looking for, that Veronica's talking about? Is he looking for this kind of relationship where he wants something long term? Does he want to date her to marry long term? What does Veronica need to know about that? That's good and refreshing to know. I think this is going to be an important card. Time will tell. I feel like time will tell. And I will show you the picture on that card and read it to you in a moment. So we go through these yes or no cards. So maybe he doesn't know so much what he wants right now. Let me get a major arcana to kind of clarify that a little bit. Can the Spiritbox just say damn in a southern accent or North Carolina accent? Yes or no? Does this person really know where he's going with this relationship with Veronica's sister? Yeah, he knows where he's going. Yeah, he's definitely looking for something special in the Fool card. I don't know that he is 100% sure that he has found it, but it's as if he's found this light in what he has found in his connection with her in this Fool card and in this Hermit card. This person also, I get the vibe they know themselves pretty deeply in that Fool and in that Hermit card. So, do they really know what they, where they're going or what they may want? No, not really right now, but a whirlwind of intoxicating emotions is overwhelming this person. This is a natural result of your commendable efforts, your unsurpassed talents for communication, and the rare ability to resolve any problem. This provides you with an untouchable sense of stability and comfort. So it seems like this card's really saying that even though this person doesn't really know where they're going, despite, yes, wanting a happy, harmonious companionship that's long-term, even though they might not really know that they found it yet, or that they just might not know that that's what they want, even though the cards are showing that it's subconsciously definitely something they do want. So stunning victory and enchanted joy will not keep you waiting long, only 1 to 3 months. New perspectives enter your life as a result of your sophisticated mindset, impeccable intuition, and healing optimism. Let each one walk with big boots and speak loudly. And then the card that I was showing you earlier, the time card, right? I feel like this card really represents the ace of wands for me. Planting. It's like they're planting these little baby seeds to grow over time, to become large oak trees. It literally looks like this when you walk outside of my house. It's taken many, many years for these trees in this picture to grow to these heights. They also kind of look like two people that are about to give each other a hug as well. But time will tell. Time will tell. What is it about time that gives it such power? The power to change all that exists back into dust. What is this unseen force akin to the wind, a force that can shape the land as well as our lives. So learn to play with time, a surreal element like fish swimming in treetops. A person of power knows how to arrange time. So put on your watch and be aware of time at which you do everything. Watch the sun, the moon, the transit of the stars. Find out the time that Venus is lowest in the sky before dawn. Be aware of your physical cycles. When you get hungry, when you sleep. Our society is obsessed with time. So now, become time. If you're obsessed with something, it is better to explore it than deny it. Then it is possible to give up your obsession and let it take its proper place in your life. Your power depends on your balance. Use an understanding of time. Power over time. Yeah, the fish are quite cute. Oh, those angelfish. Well, that's always a good thing. That this person seems to have it together. That's always a good thing. Do we ever really, any of us, have it together? No, I don't think he's scared. He's probably more afraid of being a loser than being commitment scared. Hey, Theodora, welcome back to the channel. You see what I'm saying? Because him not having that stability in himself and that courage to be able to, do whatever he's doing. It must take it. It takes someone who's, committed to themselves in a positive way to make an outstanding response like he has. You see what I'm saying? It's like he must have had really well-placed people with, who are like his accountability people. I'm pretty sure in a perfect world they are. We can ask Tarot if you'd like. Thanks so much for coming by the Chammy. Spirit, what does Theodora need to know about their ex? Are they still interested in Theodora? What does Theodora need to know about that? Spirit's saying it's very possible in this yes card. Joy, success, happiness, fateful changes rush towards you. It removes all barriers and obstacles in your way. You successfully promote your ideas while enjoying a sense of self-realization and a revival of strength. Get ready for endless optimism and energy. It's infectious. Well, you can always change your mind. Spirit, how and when for Theodora and their ex? How and when for Theodora and... So, swift, exciting events stream into your life like a hurricane. In 1 to 4 months, you are treated to the sweet taste of hope, peace, and harmony inside your soul. When things change around you, they change within you. So, there's nothing to change but self, Theodora. You can always change your mind about blocking. Martin Luther King said the mind is a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you want the next scene to look like? Use your thoughts and your feelings about what, you know, maybe that looks like to you. Maybe you unblock this person and say, sorry, I blocked you. Hope, you know, you're having a beautiful day or something. Oh yeah, I can see it likes her a lot in the full card for sure. I feel like she likes the questionable guys. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what a questionable guy is to her. I mean, every guy's questionable to me. You're so welcome, Theodora. Thanks so much for being a subscriber. Don't forget to like the live and keep me updated on your situation. I'm here for you. We all are. Welcome to the haunted house. Don't be worried. Really? Yeah, that's always so difficult. When a guy tells you need to be this or that. I think a lot of people do that to each other. It's so frustrating. Like, why can't people just be happy and be kind and be good to each other? I mean, there was a time when people had this kind of aesthetic about themselves more often than not. Not good because of her upbringing. Why are people like this? Someone restore my faith in humanity. She attracts the snobby trust fund type guys. Maybe that's what she's attracted to subconsciously. Hey, Lisette, welcome to the Chammy. Using him for money? Probably. Do you really want me to ask? Let's find out. That seems like a fun question. It doesn't sound legal financial, so let's just see if Spirit's going to get sassy here. So Spirit says no. The clockwork of the huge hulking machine of change will chug faster and faster, accelerating everything around you. Many new people come into your life bringing unusual but bright opportunities. You will not notice how the changes smoothly alter and your attitude and perception of the situation. Interesting. Let's see how and when. How and when. How and when, Spirit. What's valuable to you? Thanks to life lessons you've learned, the answer is always changing. What was once important will no longer seem so later. After 2 months, you have the ability to stay ahead of your problems and be successful, just not in the way you would have once thought. I hope somehow that helps. Keep me updated. I'm here for you. So there may be things that are a little bit more deeper that you haven't seen or that are unseen to you in that situation. But I can only give you what Spirit will give me. And remember, people can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. I'm sorry that this has to be a fear that anybody would have in regards to girlfriend, partner, relationship. I just wish that people could, really truly love. That is good that she's talking to someone that's not toxic or annoying to you, because one thing that can be toxic and annoying is when you have a sibling and they have a toxic or annoying partner. I've just seen it happen with friends and their siblings time and time again. You're welcome, Lisette. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Don't forget to like the live. Keep me updated. You can always ask her. To put your mind at ease, just say, like, well, I'm not trying to be, negative or start a fight or argue. I just, can you be transparent with me about where you stand with this person I care about and your feelings? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with asking a question in a respectful way. But please don't do anything that triggers you, okay? Well, it happens. Maybe they're in love. Maybe she's in a pickle and he's just in the position to help her. There has to be a good reason behind it. I would say that they're probably very lucky to have each other as friends. I'm sure some way or another she'll repay him. Maybe they're going to get married. Maybe they're going to run away together. Maybe they've gotten married and you just don't know it yet. I know people who get married and have babies and they don't tell their families for months, years. I know, interesting, huh? Spirit, are you from now? Are you live? Do you want to chat? Or do you want us to leave you alone? Can you touch the REM pod? Can you let your presence be known? Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Spirit? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you feel us? Not much there, huh? Okay. Anybody else want to get a yes or no, how, or when card? Please put your question in, as I am going to close down the spirit box and close down the spirit portal. I'm going to go 999. Well, Lisette, all you can do in that situation, I would advise, is to hope for the best. Try not to get too lost in the worst possibilities. Just go with the flow and let them work it out. You know, I gave a new friend I barely knew $10,000, and I told myself, okay, if I give them these items to create something for me, and they come back with the item instead of steal the $10,000 that the items were worth, I was like, we'll be friends for the rest of our lives. And I mean, I barely knew them a month, and they came back with everything that I had asked them to make for me. They could have stole the $10,000. They could have taken everything that I gave them and turned around and stolen it, but they didn't. So just have faith that it's not a scam or something like that, and maybe it's just for the best, you know. My parents did talk to me and told me they think that it has brought me to my person. They just told me they think he's just insecure because of my looks. And when I asked the reading weeks ago what they thought, then they told me as we had dinner about what they thought. I guess guys can really be, I guess anybody can really be intimidated by looks. I will tell you something, Veronica, that you might relate to, you might not. It's definitely something that I feel is a very profound statement, in the fact that I feel like the two girls in a room that have the most in common is going to be the ugliest girl in the room and the most beautiful girl in the room. And they have a lot of the same problems, believe it or not. And it's just something I have seen again and again and again and again and again. And I mean, they even write songs about it. And I think that both of those spectrums being so extreme puts both of those girls in a line of fire with everybody else who might be in between. Not saying that anyone's better than anybody else. I mean, I'm disappointed in myself that, you know, I'm probably a 5. And if I think I'm a 5, maybe I'm a 4, but maybe I'm a 7. But, you know, with Kim Kardashians of the world being the 10s, like how can you be an 11 in a world of 10s like that? It's kind of sickening, isn't it? I'll be fine with 4. I can be a 4. But I mean, I'm just saying that doing grief counseling sessions, doing tarot readings, I have run into so many different shades of colors and grays. So many different shades of gray and so many different colors. Hey, Metal Rain, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the Chammy. I don't know why it's censoring you. I relate to it because I was ugly girl when I was young. Yeah. Fuckable. Unfuckable. That'd be an interesting song. Part of my French YouTube. I was never the ugly girl. I was always the fat girl. I'm kidding. But you know, in the world that we've grown up in, even someone who's just an average athletic size can make you feel very fat. Having to live up to the standards of some of the women that you see out there. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very much, you know, a thing. And they don't talk about it. Like, nobody talks about it. Even some of the most feminists of cheese-eating feminists don't talk about it. And it kind of disgusts me. It really does. Because I feel like there's been too much, judging a book by its cover with social media. No response still, so I'm not going to take her tomorrow morning for the restraining order. But didn't she say it was going to happen Monday? She needed you to take her Monday, so maybe she hasn't reached out to you yet because she's waiting till morning. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta ask somebody what they want. You know? You gotta ask them if they have what they want. You gotta talk to them so that you're not in the limbo of wondering what's going on with your friend and you. I know I sound like crazy, but I'm just like one of those people that I don't know how old this person is either. Not that age matters, but some people do feel lost though, like they don't know, they don't know. I don't feel like in any way, shape, or form that any of us are ready in our 20s, early 20s, especially with knowing what we really want. And I think some of us get into the 30s and we still don't know what we want. I think we can spend our whole life not knowing what we want, but I think we generally all want to be loved, cared for, have friends. She doesn't have phone or internet. That really worries me. Okay, just be patient. Just keep your phone open for her because she's going to probably need your help for that. She probably won't be somewhere to have internet or phone until tomorrow morning. So what would your parents like to see you do compared to what you would like to do? Did it just say John and Pat? Did the spirit box just say John and Pat? Wow. I guess I asked that because I guess some parents, will project what they'd like their kids to do on them, and then we kind of can get stuck as kids on that path. But I don't know if it's like that for you sometimes with your parents. I know with me personally, I kind of was like the leader of my own pack. Like I just kind of was like, well, this is what I'd like to do. And they were like, okay, well, at least she's not out there having sex with boys and doing drugs and going ha-hooey in the streets. She just wants to sit there and make music fine. She goes to her neighbors. Okay. Well, yeah, just hold some space for her. She'll be around. Really, dude? How does somebody stay drunk like that? I wonder what triggers him to do that. Have you ever asked? Might be worth a try. That'll rain. Just keep the channels of communication open for her. But stay focused on you. And maybe ask Richard, what is it that triggers him to drink like that? Your parents just want you to be happy. Yeah, that seems about right, yeah. Commercial. Fucking commercials. Yeah, I want you to be happy too, Veronica. I just really would love to see you be able to communicate with your guy and ask him, how does he feel about you feeling like he's the one? You obviously see your future in this guy. If you were married to someone else, what would you do? Would you go forth with a separation? Or if you were with another guy that you were dating or in a serious relationship with, because you see your future in this person? Feel sad, yeah. Yeah, and then the sadness can make you feel resentment, which can make it more difficult to get through that grief, because there are 7 stages of grief. And the first one is the first couple ones are denial, bargaining, anger, frustration, sadness. But if you've gotten to the point where you are accepting of the fact that you see something about this person, you see this connection with this person, you see something special, you feel something special, you look at a picture of them, or you look at them when you're sitting there with them and you feel like they're your soulmate, you got to tell them. Life is too short to not tell them, at least. Joe Hendry won the TNA World title. Denial by Seven Dust. Hey, Seven Dust, those are my friends. Is their song his song? I've known Rajan since I was a little girl. My mom used to manage Seven Dust. When they were crawl space, in fact, when I was a little girl, first playing music and playing out in clubs, I opened for Seven Dust when they were crawl space. Several times. And Lajon and I are still friends to this day. Because I know myself, and if I want something, I want it. I was always be sure for myself. I think, whenever you're ready, use Valentine's Day to your advantage, Veronica, with your situation. After my car accident, I realized that I had never sent anybody a Valentine's Day card. So I started reading about the Valentine history and everything that brought Valentine's Day about. And, and what the true meaning behind sending a Valentine was all about. And I was like, I think I want to do that. And I sent an anonymous Valentine. And it was very life-changing. Not so much in the fact that, it changed anything about my love life or my love story, but that it was empowering because I got to say what I wanted to say. And I got to express something that was on my mind. And I got to experience a old-fashioned aesthetic tradition that was and made the history of Valentine's Day, which is giving someone, a message of love, even if it's anonymous. Anonymous was usually preferred. Now it's Cupid overload. It's almost like the Cupid overload companies pushing it on you to buy has broken the charm of it. But I really wanted to recapture the charm. So I'm an old-fashioned girl who needs a snack. I'll be right back. Well, why does this keep happening? My computer the power bar keeps coming out of the computer. I need to get a new one. It's just so expensive. Is Valentine's Day really a holiday? It's actually my sister's birthday, so it's kind of a holiday. And then my dad had his bypass on Valentine's Day, so it's kind of like his second birthday. So we celebrate it as his second birthday. Okay, you two stormy Care Bears. If you don't want to come to my Valentine's Day YouTube slumber party, you don't have to. You don't want to come and celebrate. You don't have to. But I'll still be here. I can't believe I've been here for 3 hours. Well, I'm celebrating. I'm getting cupcakes. I'm going to bring some music. We're going to have a party. We're going to celebrate love. Oh, here comes the puppy. She wants a chip. Hey, cutie pot pie. How many days till midwinter? Let's look. Okay, midwinter is only a fortnight away, so 2 weeks. I gotta work like a dog. Why is he embarrassed? Why is he embarrassed to love? I'm sorry, you can't have a chip. Healthy, embarrassed. No, it's Gypsy with a J. Who wants a chip? It's the only reason she cares about me right now. Yeah, that macho man image is what put my dad in the ER the other day. They were both in my lap earlier. No, I'm sorry. You can't have a chip, darling. Early start today? Yeah, I did have a very early start today, yes. I've been working since 11 a.m. Labeled a simp. Now, what's a simp again? Somebody remind me. A guy who's down bad for a girl and will do anything for her. Uh-oh. Oh, that almost hit you on the head, precious. Quit knocking things over. No, you can't have a chip. Okay, maybe you can have just one. I think she'll be okay with just one. That is the cutest little sound ever. Okay, that's it. That's all you can have. You can't have another chip. Here, I'm gonna give the rest to the spirits. How about that? Super lovesick? No, I don't think a simp is lovesick. Lovesick is like, if I was to write a poem about lovesick, it would definitely include not being able to sleep hardly, not being able to eat hardly. But when it comes to someone who is only looking for validation, well, that would be a poem about a covert narcissist. Covert narcissist, probably on both sides. Could a simp also be a sugar daddy? Oh, sweet pea. Where you going, precious? Oh, you want to cuddle, waddle, daddle? Okay. Okay. Oh, good news. I love good news. Do tell. Oh, that's such good news. That's wonderful news. LA's going to be okay. It really makes me happy to hear that it's 50%. Now, have they let people in yet to kind of try to see if their animals or any animals need any help? And that's always a very special thing when you can feel their energy, Veronica. Is this the first time that you've picked up on this? When you can sense the thought or the feelings that they're putting into you, telepathically, maybe even saying, and not even realizing they're saying that they miss you. Well, that was a very interesting sound. Was that a guitar? Gypsy, little ninja one. So this is my dad's dog, believe it or not. And they are like the best of friends. She's like literally his shadow. And they're such a cute pair. But of course, she's only waiting for me to get the bag of chips back out. So I'm going to put her to sleep while she's here in my arms. Thank you, Faith and Love. You know, I'm going to start doing a podcast here pretty soon. You guys are going to be able to call me You guys are going to be able to call me and talk to me and get some advice about your love life and request a special song for your loved one or love situation, or a song that you feel that, might make you feel better. Is there such thing as doggy chips? I don't know, but that sounds really cute. Doggy and kitty chips. Doggy chips would be like green beans. And kitty chips would be like cantaloupe chips. You know how they have banana chips, only they be cantaloupes? Because cats love cantaloupe and melon, believe it or not. So do dogs. My dogs love cantaloupe and watermelon. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, cats love melon, especially honeydew melon. You'd be amazed at what plants regarding vegetables and fruits that dogs and cats love. And you'd think that cats would like fish more, but they actually prefer chicken. They prefer bird over fish. And dogs prefer fish over chicken and fowl, believe it or not. They prefer it over beef. They prefer it over mutton and things like that. So the dogs, like I make most of the dogs' food. They get apples, they get watermelon, they get broccoli, they get green beans, they get carrots. And most of their diet is a consistency of salmon and chicken, peas, carrots. Yeah, and they're intuitively smart. Like, I'll drop a chip on the floor and they'll be like, yeah, let's eat it. But you drop a grape or a raisin, I mean, maybe not all dogs and cats are like this, but my dogs and cats have always been smart about grapes and raisins and food that they're not supposed to eat, which shows me how much their intuition is intact and in place. Look how cute she is. She's got her puppy dog twinkle eyes on. Yeah, my puppy Rooney, he's picky. He's a picky Chihuahua. He's also a very delicate eater. He doesn't try to eat his food in 30 seconds. Maybe 3 minutes, but not 30 seconds like this one and her mama Ruby. He's also pretty picky about treats. I think that's so funny that she didn't just pick her head up and open her eyes and freak out. You can't get her to eat vegetables. Even the stinky ones like broccoli. Maybe she would like cooked vegetables. Mix the vegetables in with her favorite meat. Maybe. Have you tried that? Hey, Frankendad. I got your puppy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Are you warm over here?
Yeah, it's nice and warm in here.
Close your blankets. Relax your blankets. Keep you warm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're tired. What is this?
Don't worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and put the dog on the couch and then do the free collective message.
for tonight?
Not yet, but I'm about to be.
What is this, 1 o'clock, man?
I don't know. What time is it? Oh, my car's just fell on the floor. Let's see. It is now 12:09.
Okay.
Let's see.
Night military. Okay.
Let's go ahead and clarify our love situations with the love situation card. I know that it's that time of year. So Cupid's secretary is back. Spirit, what do we need to know about our love stories, our love lives, love in general? Can you clarify some things for us as a collective message, please, Spirit? For anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading tonight, maybe didn't get a reading, maybe find this when we are not live. Spirit saying keep an open heart. That was a prominent card earlier this evening in somebody else's reading. I find that so interesting. So crossing over is the first card. Bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. I mean, I know for many of us that the trust thing can be so difficult. But work on it. Work on having that open heart. In vulnerability, we talk and reveal. Forging deeper connections through honesty. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Faded revelation. So uncover the omens, decipher their meanings, and embrace your destined path. What does your destined path look to you? What does it feel like to you? Soulful synergy. Vulnerability weaves hearts in a dance of harmony, unity, and flow. These are all very beautiful cards. Fate's crossroads. In a weave of chance and choices, find the path to what is that word? To hasting legacies? Lasting legacies. I'm blind. I'm all right. The road's all wrong. In a weave of chance and choices, find the path to lasting legacies. Finding forever. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. Dance of souls. Be vulnerable and let your two hearts intertwine. Shining sign. Trust in the universe. Trust in the universe's plan and follow your heart. Secret desires. Unspoken needs can plunge you deep into confusion. Faith's haven. Believe in the safety of your return. And every journey leads back to comfort. As every journey leads back to comfort. And then again, of course, we started with crossing over. Bridge the gap between your heart with trust. Bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. There's my Band-Aid. It's embarrassing. Bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. I know it can be difficult to trust. But sometimes it might do you good. I hope those messages help somebody out there tonight. I don't know when the podcast will start, but hopefully soon. I'll try to get that arranged as soon as possible. Yeah, maybe that'll be something I work on in the morning. And so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Have a good night. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow night with all signs and what you need to know about what's coming towards you this week. And thanks so much for coming by, Faith. Good night to you too, sweetheart. You're so welcome for your reading. Metal Rain, thanks so much for coming by tonight. It was great to see you. Veronica, it was great to see you in chat. Thank you so much again for coming by. Oh, sweet potatoes is a good thing for dogs. Sweet potatoes is really good for dogs. Thank you so much. Just thanks so much, everyone who came by tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a member. And I'll be back tomorrow night with All Signs Live Tarot, free yes, no, how wins, as well as the $1 paid tarot card readings and group counseling sessions. Talk to you in a little bit.